The question I need to ask here is that the one that needs to be answered is that, are the Arizona Cardinals Super Bowl contenders, or are they even Super Bowl favorites at this point? And who was expecting to hear that at the beginning of the season? 4 weeks into the NFL, the Cardinals would be Super Bowl contenders. Honestly, I'll tell you right now, albeit I'm a little surprised they're already this good. But if you remember, going back to our season preview show, who was the one that said that the Cardinals were going to be the biggest surprise team of the year? I'll point to myself. Thank you very much. And so far, the other one, then the biggest disappointment team not working out so far. I mean, the Green Bay Packers, of course. They still can do that. I guess we'll see. But the Arizona Cardinals are absolutely, at least at this point, they're 100% contenders, 100% Super Bowl contenders. I'm not sure if they're the favorite yet, but they are really on their way right now. Of course, they're the last NBA team, knocked off the previous, at least in my opinion, the best team in the league right now. And I kind of want to compare them to the Bills. That's why I put these two kind of the questions close to each other. I want to compare them to the Bills because the Bills, as of right now, are the other team that can compete ultimately with the Cardinals. Right now, it looks like the Bills are the best team in the AFC, and the Cardinals are the best team in the NFC. So we're going to compare the two. And, of course, I think might be a little bit of a spoiler, but the Bills are definitely a top 2 team here in the league. Might be a spoiler for the power rankings, but, of course, you'll have to stick around to see the full ones there. So I like the Cardinals defense more than I like the Bills defense. I more trust them. They should be the better, at least on paper. I don't trust Cliff Kingsbury. Cliff Kingsbury, although he's a great head coach, and his college offense is looking like it's working amazingly right now at the NFL. The only problem is I don't have enough tape on him. I don't have enough film on Cliff Kingsbury. He's not a legitimate name, I would say. He's not like a legitimate guy in the league right now. He saw some stuff to prove, I think, especially with their little bit of a collapse last year, choking and missing the playoffs because they lost to the Bears, and giving the Bears one of the most undeserved playoff visits that I've seen in a long time here. But I haven't seen it's simple as that. I just haven't seen enough of the Cardinals. I haven't seen enough of Cliff Kingsbury. I haven't seen long-term success from this team. So right now, I am very hot on them. I love the Cardinals right now. But I feel like I have a little bit more, at least defensively, I have a little bit more faith in the Cardinals. Offensively, it's so hard to choose between the Bills and the Cardinals. It's really hard. The Cardinals, I think the Bills have a better run game. They have at least the better passer of a quarterback. I think there's just a better quarterback in general, but that's not really saying much because Kyler Murray is right up there right now. The Bills have a really solid receiving core. Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley, really underrated. Emmanuel Sanders there. But the Cardinals also, the Cardinals have the best receiving core in the league right now. Between Hopkins, between AJ Green seeing career reemergence, and seeing Christian Kirk looks great right now, and Chase Edmonds is having a really solid year too, and that defense is able to back them up. It's really, really hard for me to choose between these teams. If I had to give you one right now, the Cardinals are the better team at this point in the season. The Cardinals are a better team than the Bills. It's really close for me. But are the Cardinals Super Bowl contenders? Yes. Are they Super Bowl favorites? Right now, no. Cardinals aren't Super Bowl favorites yet. But, I mean, obviously, they easily can be, especially after week 5, week 6. Well, I just need to see consistency from this team. If I see consistency, I'm going to bet the house on the Cardinals. It's simple as that.